And for a second I just kind of like forgot what happened, and I was just tipping, and I was like, oh my gosh, almost fell into my bathtub. Hey guys, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a get ready with me. I haven't posted in a while because I haven't been feeling good, so I was getting ready and I was like, you know what, let me just film it, let me make a video out of it since I haven't been on here in a minute. Yeah, so we're just gonna chit chat and I'm gonna put on some makeup and feel pretty. So we're gonna start with makeup. I haven't done any makeup in a very long time, so this is like very weird to do since I haven't done this in a minute. I'm sure everyone else has kind of been stressed with us going into like the second wave of COVID, and it's just crazy, like they're shutting everything down. I actually got COVID. You go about COVID and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Very mild symptoms, manageable, I would say, and I recovered pretty soon, like within the 14, I think it's like 14 days that they give you that you can like get better. I was fine within 14 days. I did get a little bit nervous though because my taste left me and my smell left me, and I was panicking and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna taste or smell again, because apparently there's like 2% or something like that of people that 10%, I don't even know what percentage it is, but it's like a few people that just haven't received their taste or their smell. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be one of those people? And then I obviously started freaking out and my mom was like, you need to calm down, but I was like, no, with my luck I am gonna be that like 2% or 10% or whatever percentage it was. All I did was just like I stayed hydrated. I took a lot of herbal like teas, which I drink anyway, and now I just like, when I had it I was like, okay, I'm gonna just drink a little bit more than I usually do. And I took some medicine and I was fine. Like I do remember though, like the third day I kind of was very dizzy. Like I was very dizzy, and that was weird. Like I was in the bathroom and I don't know what I was doing. I think I was like doing I was getting ready to go to sleep, and for a second I just kind of like forgot what happened and I was just tipping, and I was like, oh my gosh, almost fell into my bathtub. But that was like the only thing that I can say, like, okay, that was weird. But other than that I was fine, you know. I didn't have any crazy symptoms, just the stuffy nose, and I could taste it and like smell the sick. I know that's so weird, maybe that's TMI, but I could like smell it and I could smell like the COVID, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, when you have the flu, you can just smell that you have the flu, or when someone else has the flu. Like I am able to detect when someone's sick. Like I can smell the sick. It's very weird. Like I don't know, I can't describe it, but like I could smell the COVID, and it has a very different smell. Can't exercise, so I haven't been exercising now for a while, and that was getting to me. I did have like the, what is it like the night sweats or something, where I was just sweating like insanely. Like I would be sitting down, I would just be sitting and I'd be sweating, and I'm like, what is happening? The minute I kind of got cleared with like, oh, you can work out and you know, you pass the stage of where you can like infect other people, I was like, okay, I'm working out now. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been drinking as well, which has been nice. I have all this, we had this like, I got sick just after like Christmas, so we had gotten like a ton of alcohol, and when I was sick I couldn't use any of it, so it was fun just kind of looking at my alcohol and being like, okay, can't drink you. But now I'm like drinking 2 bottles of champagne every single day, which is not good, but it's fun. Why not? We're all in lockdown, not going anywhere, so might as well drink and just chill. I got lashes, like these fake lashes. lash extensions, and I did that because I didn't want to put on those falsies because I'm bad at makeup. Like, I'm very bad at makeup. Like, if you watch my makeup tutorials, you're like, this is some basic eyeshadow and basic everything, full face everything. But like, lashes make me feel a little, you know, a little extra. Now that I'm trying with this makeup thing, I'm like, okay, let me get something that I'm not gonna mess up, you know, because I tried with the whole fake lashes and I messed it up every single time, and the glue was everywhere and it was just not fun. So I got these, and hopefully I stick it out, you know. One thing that has kind of been great with this whole like COVID thing and being inside and having to just isolate and kind of be forced to be with yourself is I've always done it, but I think now, this last year, I've been making it my mission to kind of improve the things that I used to do. And one of those things are like getting my lashes done, getting my eyebrows done, getting my hair, which has been a huge change for this last couple of, like, this last year, because it's such like from black to blonde is insane, and you have to keep it up. So like, my hair has been one that has kind of been a focal point of kind of my self-care and investments in myself and all those things. My lashes, like I said, my nails as well. I go like every 2 weeks now, and it is just so great. Like, I'm loving it. Just taking care of yourself, you know, like getting a massage, getting a full body wax, getting a face peel, getting your hair done, getting anything that has to do with investments in yourself is just, I'm loving it. Like, I am having the best time ever. And hopefully now, when we, God willingly, go back into having to be around people and, you know, have to face the stresses of life again and the outside world, my confidence is just going to be restored. Because when COVID hit, my life kind of took a whole 360. Like, I got out of like a long-term relationship, which I would classify as a long-term relationship. I lost a few friends. Going into 2021 and 2022 and all the other years to come, I'm hoping that I kind of have my confidence back, and probably even better, you know. That's kind of the goal that I have for myself. If you were at home and you were just chilling and just kind of dealing with what this past year and this year now coming up has thrown at us, then that's fine as well, you know. Stay alive, try and stay happy, try and do things that you are comfortable doing, you know, whether it's just disconnecting from everyone. One thing that I've also been doing is like completely disconnecting from like social media and like WhatsApp and talking to people. Like, I'm not on my phone as much as I used to be when I, you know, like before COVID hit. Now I'm just like, please don't talk to me. And like 4 o'clock is like cut off. Like 4 o'clock I ignore everyone's messages. Like, I just ignore everyone's messages, and I don't even feel bad anymore. I'm like, listen, I don't have the energy to be online on my phone the whole time. So if I don't respond to you and you're watching this video and I haven't responded to you, I'm so sorry. It's just, I really am trying to do a few things differently. What else have I been up to? Ooh, I'm watching a lot of Netflix. That's also like my go-to when I'm drinking my champagne. I've been watching quite a few like new shows, binging everything that I used to watch back in the day, like the Vampire Diaries. Does anyone ever go through that phase of, if you're like a Vampire Diaries fan, where you don't watch it for a while and then you watch it again and you're like obsessed with Delina? Because that's where I am right now. and I've watched this like 10,000 times. Like I've watched the series so many times I've lost count, but every time I go back to it, I get obsessed again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I watch like those edits that they make of them, and then I cry, and I'm like, oh. One day, hopefully, one day. Like, if you are a fan of the Vampire Diaries, please let me know. Like, give a little heart if you've ever been in that situation. Like, it's just, those edits are flippin' good. Like, I watch them and I'm like, because I'm doing like YouTube and things like that, I'm like, how do they do those transitions, the colors, everything? And like, it looks so flippin' cool. But it's just funny, like I catch myself whenever I'm watching it, I'm like, I'm here again. 2 years later, 3 years later, I'm here again, simping over flippin' Delina edits, because that's normal, right? Yeah, what else have I been watching? Oh, I finished Lucifer. I remember watching it when it first came out, and then I think it was like, yeah, the first season that came out, I was like one of the first people to watch it, and then I was like, oh, this is nice, I'm gonna watch it again, and then I kind of forgot about it, and now with quarantine, I'm like, oh, what have they been up to? And the cliffhanger is real. Like, we finally get to see who quote-unquote God is, and then it just ends. And now I'm like anxious because I'm waiting. The other series that I also enjoyed, I really like dark like series, like anything to do with like supernatural things and angels, vampires, any supernatural, whatever it might be, your girl's there. So my one favorite Netflix original series it's like a Mexican series. It's called Diablero, and it is so good. Like, I love it, and I don't know if they're gonna have like a season 3, I think it is. I have no idea if they're gonna have a new season, but guys, if you are a crazy supernatural series or movies type person, go watch it. Like, I don't see people talking about it, and I'm like, why are people not talking about this? This is like the best thing ever. So yeah, go watch that because it's good. And if you guys have any other recommendations of like any sci-fi, fantasy, or fantasy series, please let me know in the comments. I've been wearing a lot of clear lipstick, and with the mask situation, it's so annoying having to reapply, and I can feel it coming off of my masks. All of my masks have like lip stains on them, and it's just such a waste of lip product. But I love how pretty it looks. Like, for any like no makeup look, popping on like a gloss and some hoop earrings, it's gorgeous. Like, I love it. I got this new curler because one of my other videos, you guys can see how I curl my hair with my straightener, and I was kind of getting really lazy curling my hair, and so I was like, let me just get like one of these things that I've seen, these wands, and I got this, and it's called Six. I don't even know what the brand is, but it says 6P on here, and you get 6 pieces, and it's different ones. So it's like thin. This is the medium size. There's one that's like really thick, and it gives you these like really full curls, and I love it. Like, I think it's so cool, and I can get any type of curl that I want, which is really cool as well. And I've burnt myself with this. Like, it comes with a glove that I've been using, but I don't know where I put it because I haven't been doing anything with my hair. But I've burnt myself, like, there. I just almost burnt myself again. Wow, Jamie, like, this thing is dangerous, guys. So maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Like, I told you guys, like, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? So I literally do this, and I give it like a few seconds. I'm definitely holding this one wrong. Like, don't let me know in the comments, because I know I'm doing this wrong. but it works for me, and I'm terrified because I've burnt myself 10,000 times with this thing and I only just got it. Okay, now that I'm done with the curls, I'm just gonna go in with this. Oh my gosh, now that I have my hair blonde, blonde is obviously damaging to your hair. I've been trying a lot of Olaplex because Olaplex is like supposed to be like a miracle worker for damaged hair, and they have this new bonding oil that you can put it on just before you curl or after. I like to do after, and it's so pretty. I think it's gorgeous, and it makes like oils. I have very oily hair. Oils usually make my hair really oily. This, and I use this like 3 times in a week, you know, and my hair will not be oily. It just gives it so much shine. So I just rub it on my hands, and I'm gonna flip my hair, so just give me a second. And it also helps a little bit with like the flyaways that I have, and I think it makes my hair so nice. Like, I'm in love with it, and it smells so good. I'm obsessed. That is the video that I have. I have a few other video ideas that I am thinking about doing, so I'm gonna have a few more videos coming out, and I'm gonna try and be consistent. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit that like button and that subscribe button. You can message me on Instagram, or you can just pop a comment in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!